particular conclusion. I haven't defined the effect of the transit. I haven't given you any task precaution chanting, but I can offer you a golden opportunity to enjoy the full premium content for weekly horoscope, the monthly horoscope. And for that, you have to visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. And when you come to the website or the web app, and from there you can download an Android app and become an Android subscriber of Prakash Astrologer. From there, you have access to the full premium content for weekly horoscope and the monthly horoscope for next 13 weeks, 91 days or 3 months. You can offer you a 3-month trial. If you download the Android app of Prakash Astrologer, enjoy the 3-month trial of weekly horoscope or monthly horoscope. Aries weekly conclusion, 21st November till 27th November 2022. The weekly conclusion for Aries for this particular week. In this coming week, there will be fruitless running around. A lot of mental tension, fruitless expenditures. Your enemies will be very active, creative. Your secret enemies will be very dynamic. People are backstabbing you. After 24th of November, Jupiter will be direct. So due to this, there will be major changes in your circumstances. There will be a rise in status, prestige and honor. There will be a rising in income resources. You'll be involved in buying or selling assets. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. In this coming week, you have to take care of your finances. You have to be very focused on safety of your valuable item. You got to be extremely cautious and careful. Beware of theft, cheating, deception, fraud. Aries, you'll face some kind of a rutted phase at workplace due to several unpleasant situations. Keeping yourself away from argument, personally or professionally. Watch your word of speech before uttering them to anybody. Aries, you have to be extra careful to avoid totally unnecessary expenditure. Avoid making important decision choices in a rush, in a hasty way. Support from the own people, family members, even partner may seem absent to you. Aries, there could be a change in your work you do. Possibility forcing you to let you go out of your current position. There could be a lot of changes happening which may turn out to be stressful. Consciously avoid getting involved in any conflict with your enemies, with anyone else. It is likely to be totally fruitless. Sometime if you involve yourself in any conflict, it won't bring any rewards for you. It will be unnecessary stress. You have to take care of your health regarding any issue with stomach, blood pressure, piles. It is wise to avoid activity that involve in any kind of risk with yourself and the family. Don't take any risk. Don't take any huge risk whatsoever. Taurus weekly conclusion, 21st November till 27th November, the weekly conclusion for Taurus. In this coming week, Taurus, the conclusion of the week, your Lord planet Venus transiting in Scorpio. Due to this, you'll go through a lot of fluctuation. Your income can be low, expenditure will be sky high. You go through lots of different opinion clashes between you and the loved one. Taurus, refrain from any kind of living argument or conflict with anybody, personally or professionally. Beware of sudden financial crisis. By the weekend, Taurus, you go through a lot of professional changes, professional development. Changes and development will coming to you together. You have to look after your health and well-being. Taurus, stay away from any litigation and try to maintain good rapport with your partner. Moreover, this phase indicate ill health in the family members. Your partner may go through a lot of health issues, a lot of mental anxiety. Financially, not very good period. It is better to stay away from any dealing with any companion. You may also realize that you have some wicked people, wicked friends who try to harm you, try to expose you, try to blackmail you. Involvement with foul people may create a lot of grief for you during this phase of time. Chances are that you make end up creating enemies, and due to conflict related to companion. And you need to be extra careful not to challenge anybody, personally or professionally. resulting in enmity or humiliation if you do that. Even the relationship with your partner or family member will be a bit strained. The level of enthusiasm may be all-time low, resulting in inability to overcome a lot of obstacles that come your way of achieving your dream objective and goals during this phase of time. This period takes you through some kind of setbacks in your professional activity and general lack of progression and success according to expectations. Something you're expecting more, but situations are lagging behind. Health needs proper care and attention. You're more susceptible to a lot of health issues, particularly discomfort in stomach, blood issues, and something to do with fatigue. Be extra cautious with your diet and avoid indigestion and food poisoning and food allergies. Be careful. Gemini weekly conclusion, 21st November till 27th November, the weekly conclusion for Gemini. In this coming week, Gemini, Sun, Mercury, Venus transit in 6th house. Due to this, you'll achieve mixed fruit, mixed reward. There will be rise in status, prestige and honor. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. You'll come across income resources. You'll be worried and sometimes very upset and disappointed. Gemini, you'll have to do a lot of running around for your career, for your job, for your profession, for any kind of success and prosperity. Your expenditure can be sky high. You have to look after your health and well-being. Gemini, this particular week indicates mixed bag of positive, negative, both will happen. This particular period indicates success, stability, progression in your personal life, but with a lot of hard work and issues. Your plan, project will be successfully accomplished as long as your determination, drive, discipline is there. You also like to gain from the same. You also like to do better in your work front. You may expect a progression in your all undertaking, but you have to give in what you need to do. This particular week indicates attainment of popularity in society. Your status will be enhanced, health will be fine, and you got to run around quite a lot. Mercury bringing a lot of worries and troubles from enemies. Into position of Mercury. You may have to be extra careful regarding your financial situation and decisions you're taking regarding money. Avoid any argument with your employer. It is better you stay away from any activity involving risk. You will find yourself overcoming obstacles, no doubt about it, but with a lot of determination. It is a time to be successful problem solving as long as you are focused and determined. You can sort out your problems. If anyone gets in your way, you'll be able to deal with thoroughly, no problem. It is good time to complete any unfinished project as long as your focus and concentration is there and you're likely to be succeed in whatever you putting a mind and effort into it. Financially, this you will do extremely well and will find it easy to gain. Your peace of mind will be fine. Your body will stay healthy and your mind will be free of too much stress and anxiety in the end. It is time to enjoy comfort, social relation, with friendship with people and powerful people, with people with powerful position. A lot of networking will be developed. Decision making will support you thick and thin. Cancerian weekly conclusion, 21st November till 27th November 2022. The weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you go through lots of domestic complications. Sometimes you can be very upset, very disappointed. You'll come across major obstacles, delays, complications. Your professional pace can be mediocre. Professionally, you can be extremely busy. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. Your foreign contact will be quite helpful. With their help, support and guidance, you'll be able to resolve one of your complications. Higher authority, decision makers, official people will be very supportive toward you. But at the same time, you can be under a lot of tension and stress. This time, mostly during a period of challenges. And on the work front, you must take care not to get into bad books of your senior. Avoid arguments with your employer. You may have to deal with a lot of obstacles which could be related to competitors, authorities, people you'll have unfriendly relationship with. If you express your mental anxiety, you'll actually lose goodwill amongst the friends and family, which you shouldn't. Health requires proper attention. You may feel sick sometime and very lethargic. Mental anguish, fear, restlessness may cast a spell on you, make you more prone to be offended by others. You may also become unstable in your temperament. Issue related to family become a matter of concern for you. Avoid discussing anything currently. You're likely to cause disagreement between you and the family. This particular week indicates troubled personal life. During this time period, you must try and avoid getting involved in any arguments with your partner, family. This is not a conducive period for you to be headstrong, highly opinionated while you're dealing or mingling with friends and family. You have to be extra careful while handling your loved one. Health needs proper attention. Take care of your food intake and do not undertake any activity which would put risk to yourself. Mentally, you feel very agitated and sometimes you feel drained out. Leo, in this coming week, the conclusion of the week. 21st November till 27th November, the conclusion of the week for Leo is this. In this coming week, Sun is transiting in your 4th house. Professionally, you're involved in a unique project, venture and idea. Your extreme effort will be rewarded. You'll get the family support and guidance. No doubt you'll go through lots of obstacles, delays, complications. Your family situation will go through a lot of tension and different opinion and clashes. If you are into any business partnership, then your expected achievement won't be there. By the weekend, you must look after your parental health and harmony, happiness. Your expenditure can be sky high. It would be better to avoid any argument with your senior, mentor, teacher, well-wishers, guru, during this phase of time. This particular period could be proved to be distressful, prone to be experiencing grief and time of misery. Your mind may have to be hard time staying focused on constructive thoughts instead of being drawn to find an escape if something of addictive nature, compensating for his restless state of mind like intoxication. Married life during this phase of time become tense. There could be also considerable decline in personal happiness. Don't let the disturbance in your mind project itself in creating any kind of conflict with your family member. Sometimes peace at home may suffer. Overall, you experience dip in your happiness and harmony in domestic life. However, you also like to meet success in your field of work at the end. Some of you also would be able to perform better than ever at work this particular phase of time. You may also have to undertake some running around. This particular period bestow rises, prestige, honor, position, authority at work. You like to be achieving name and fame and mingling with a lot of people. Your glory will be enhanced. Your friends will be supportive. Health will require more attention. Take care of your health and well-being. And don't do anything which you can't justify. Stop winding up yourself. Some of you also feel relief from your worries, tensions, winning over your enemies, and never underestimate your enemies. Stay away from any weapons, any dodgy people. Please be careful. Virgo weekly conclusion, 21st November till 27th November. Weekly conclusion. May I say this particular week, the conclusion of the week is this one. In this coming week, your daily routine will be on progression. You'll involve in a lot of new projects, new ventures, new ideas. You'll be highly active, you'll be highly creative, you'll be highly dynamic. With your drive, determination, discipline, family support, you will be able to resolve a lot of your problems and complications. Your expenditure can be paramount on luxuries and lifestyle. Refrain from foul temper and overreaction and overexcitation. You got to look after your health and well-being. Beware of an accident. Beware of a living conflict with anybody, living argument with anybody. Please, this particular week indicate rough phase with your superior. If you're not careful, you may have to be extra careful when you're dealing with superior and employer. Avoid any kind of argument that may lead to different opinion and misunderstanding. Stay away from your known enemies and be careful with your unknown one, means secret enemies. Beware of secret enemies. This period also give you some kind of a lot of new friends and who can support you, guide you. Handle your finances carefully as money need extra attention during this phase of time. Be cautious to avoid any loss of money. This particular journey of planets will make you suffer a lot of depression, active thinking, trouble in recollection of facts, lot of stress and unexpected hassles in your undertaking. You're likely to progress in your career with increased recognition from employer authorities, but with a lot of hard work and determination. There's a rise chances of promotion or better employment if you are coming to that kind of setup. You will feel energetic eventually and enthusiastic and experience a heightened ability to overcome obstacles, resolving a lot of problems and overcoming a lot of possible obstruction from adversaries. Your work is likely to be successful and bring rewards. This will result in financial gain, absence of money related to worries. You will do extremely socially well. Feel successful, respected, appreciated. Friends, family, acquaintances will love you. You have a chance to spend quality time with them. Libra weekly conclusion. 21st November till 27th November. The weekly conclusion for Libra is this coming week is this. In this coming week, your Lord Venus, Sun, Mercury, your Lord is Venus, is joining Sun and Mercury, transiting in your second house. Your income resources will be there, but you go through a lot of mental tension, domestic complications, a lot of personal complication. You'll be quite upset and disappointed. You'll go through lots of obstacle, delays and complications. Your expenditure can be sky high. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. You'll be mingling with a lot of family and friends. Beware of enemies and secret enemies. You've got to make sure that if you're going through a lot of personal or professional arguments or conflict, then you got to sort it out as soon as possible. Financially, you would be comfortable and prosperity of your family is generally expected to be upward move. Personally, you're likely to acquire great attire, accessories, including valuable items and assets. Your interest in art, music would be increased. You will also expecting some favor from the higher authorities, government. This particular signifies financial gain, growth of your income resources. And this particular period bringing harmony, happiness to you in the form of success in learning and upgrading your knowledge, ability and skill set. Some of you also like to develop blood-related issues, disorders. This period also indicate to stay away from any weapons. Avoid undertaking any task that might prove to be life-risking for you. Finances would be requiring proper vigilantic approach. Most of you are likely to face steep declining in your finances if not handled tactfully. If you are not handling it tactfully or carefully. Avoid going for any loan and try to keep yourself debt-free. At work, you have to put an extra effort to see success in your undertaking. Keep up your hope and work. Scorpio, the weekly conclusion for this particular week, 21st November till 27th November. The weekly conclusion for this particular week. In this coming week, Mars-Jupiter aspect on Scorpio. So due to this, most of your efforts with determination will be rewarded. There will be rise in status, prestige and honor. You will be recognized and appreciated by authority, by decision maker. You will be thinking seriously to create a major changes in your profession, in your job, in your career. But at the same time, you come across a lot of family differences, family clashes, family difference opinion, and sometimes I say family rows or conflict. Scorpio, you'll carry lots of secret tension. Beware of an accident. You will be on alert and on guard. At the same time, you may suffer a lot of mental worry due to health problem to yourself, and sometimes you feel fatigue and susceptible to developing a lot of eye discomfort, stomach ache, discomfort in your chest. You may also have to taking care of your partner's health. You and your partner are likely to develop a lot of deep anxiety during this phase of time. Most of you like to develop enmity with some noble person. Avoid any misunderstanding that may crop up due to hypothetical differences between you and your family members. If not handled tactfully, then this may lead to be very huge conflict between you and the family members. Make peace with your family and friends and dear people. You're likely to put a lot of anguish by your kinship. Watch your behavior. You're susceptible to using bad words, very aggressive attitude towards your own people. Your finances would need a tight watch. Some of you also losing some financial backing due to unnecessary indulgence in competition, unnecessary expenditure, huge expenditure. Sagittarius, weekly conclusion. 21st November till 27th November, the weekly conclusion for Sagittarius. In this coming week, Sagittarius, Sun, Mercury, Venus transiting in 12th house. So you'll come across lots of financial opportunities. There will be rise in comfort. You'll involve in buying, selling property or assets. Your foreign project will be back on track on the path of progression. Sagittarius, you'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. Health-wise, look after your eyesight. Look after your lower abdomen. Look after your chest as well. If you're going through any sharp pain, then you must consult your doctor. This particular week indicate mixed bag of positive, negative, both will happen at the same time. On one hand, this particular week signifies financial gain. On the other hand, it denotes unforeseen expenditure or losses of money. This period also in unnecessary expenditure, sometimes wastage of money in a trip to a foreign land. This period also would see you indulging in good attire of which you may also lose some. You have to be aware of any kind of cheating, deception, fraud, theft, personally or professionally. At the same time, you'll enjoy personal bliss. You may also end up spending more than expected in order to live a comfortable life. Stay away from any litigation. This may also cause some kind of a loss of money. You may have to work extra hard in order to accomplish any task undertaken by you. Beware of enemies and stay out their way in order to avoid any kind of humiliation. You have to hold on to respect and honor and try to keep your honor in society. You could be mentally very disturbed due to several reasons. You are susceptible to too many worries, restlessness during this phase of time. Capricorn, weekly conclusion, 21st November to 27th November 2022, the weekly conclusion for Capricorn. In this coming week, Sun, Mercury, Venus transit in 11th house. So you'll come across series of success and accomplishment. If you're leading any project, program, company with a team effort, you will be able to accomplish everything. Mars transiting in your 5th house. So watch your actions and temper. Beware of any cheating, deception, fraud. Beware of an accident. Try not to be hasty, whatever you want to do. Sometimes your expenditure can be paramount. You'll end up wasting a lot of time in fruitless activities, which you must avoid. If you're dealing with any sales or purchase, then you do have to be extra careful. Handle the situation very carefully. Please make sure if you are involving yourself in any personal argument, professional conflict, then you deal with it overall situation in the most delicately. At the same time, you may also expecting a solution to your other economic problem as well. This period also bringing success in your undertaking. Your popularity would be rising. Your reputation will be seeing upward move. Reputation will be enhanced. You also likely to concentrating on acquisition of material comfort, means of pleasure, lifestyle, companionship. You may also considering buying a property. Socially, a very bright period could be predicted. You could expect a rise in status, prestige, honor in society, cooperation of your people around you, please, for your project. You may also expect high monetary rewards from the different sources. Your personal undertaking, business, investment are likely to bring higher financial gain and more profit. If you are professionally employed, you're likely to be more successful during this phase of time. You're likely to prosper in your field of activity, especially during this phase of time. Health need will be good and you're likely to be at peace with yourself. You may even more soft-spoken, very cooperative, very, may I say, unique, very approachable or very presentable in your behavior. And lot more approachable, lot more humble. You may expecting a good time at home. Family life bring more happiness. Your personal life will get a lot of things are happening and for bigger and better. And you receive a very important news. Weekly conclusion. 21st November to 27th November, the weekly conclusion for Aquarius. In this coming week, there will be fruitless running around. You'll come across lots of obstacles, complications, tedious situation, fruitless expenditure. There will be delays in completion of your important project in this coming week during the conclusion of this particular week. Your rivals and secret enemies will be highly active in Aquarius, but refrain from foul temper. Refrain from any kind of overreaction. Refrain from overexcitation. More you become hasty, more you'll be able to ruin something important during this phase of time. Aquarius, please be on alert, be on guard. By the weekend, your expenditure will be sky high. Be aware of any conflicting situation, personally or professionally. You got to look after your health and energy level. Aquarius, you will be extremely happy, successful in all your undertaking. Professionally, a very good period could be expected as well. You would be able to finish off the work given to you successfully on time. Happiness at home is also indicated during this phase of time. You could also expecting to meet someone interesting during this phase of time. Some of you also expecting spending some passionate time with your family members. Possibility of gain from this person. Financially, this could be a good time for you. The success in your undertaking will be gainful for you. You may expect other monetary gain as well. This period also bringing you rise in position, in status, prestige and honor. You're likely to be honored and may command more respect in society. This is a favorable period. It donate, gain, promotion, progression, success in all your undertaking. You may expect a promotion at workplace, favor from your seniors, honor from your authorities. Even more opportunity could be expected this period of time. This period donate success in your undertaking, favorable culmination of any stuck-up deal. Socially, you'll expect even more rising. Social circle will be getting wider, meaning more positive, gainful interaction with a lot of people. Honor from your circle of friends and you enjoying acquaintances. A lot of companionship will be there. You may even expect to be honored by highest authority. People will appreciate you. People will recognize you. People will accommodate you. Weekly conclusion, 21st November till 27th November. The weekly conclusion for Pisces is this. In this coming week, Sun, Mercury, Venus transiting your 9th house. And the 5th aspect and the 5th aspect of this union, Sun, Mercury, Venus on the Lagna, and the Saturn's 3rd aspect is on the Lagna, means Pisces. 5th aspect of Sun, Mercury, Venus on the Pisces. Saturn's 3rd aspect is on the Pisces. So this particular period, you will receive an important news, bundle of news. You will be participating in a lot of social events, religious events, organizing a lot of new things. You will be in contact with professional people from abroad. Please be prepared for a change of place or long distance traveling. You might go abroad. Your expenditure will be paramount, but on the needful things. You have to look after your energy level. You have to look after your general health and well-being. You got to be very careful about your dealing, conduct, presentation. This particular period bringing good timing could be regarded as well for financial gain. During this time period, you're likely to make money in your trade and profession. You're likely to acquire valuable ornaments during this phase of time. Work should be on a smooth sailing. You're likely to succeed in your matter of importance. Your new undertaking would see success. If employed, you're likely to be promoted to a position of greater authority or honor. Your success would boost your self-confidence, strengthen your willpower during this phase of time. Health would remain good, and you'd shine with health and vigor and vitality. Your enthusiasm is likely to be at top, and you would be relieved from all your past confusion and obstacles. This particular week signifies one set of a new wardrobe. It also donates material comfort, harmony, happiness, financial gain, prosperity, name, fame, valuable item, assets. Businessman will find this period to be smooth sailing with satisfactory profit. Success in education is also indicated during this phase of time. Health will remain good. At home, your sibling will be more cooperative, affectionate than ever. Some auspicious deeds are likely to be performed at your home, and you may also design on your own companionship if you're eligible bachelor. During this time period, you could get getting a finest match of your choice, and who will also bring good fortune in your life. A socially conducive period could also be expected, where you're likely to make a lot of new friends. I'm sure you like this particular conclusion. Please press the bell for liking and become our subscriber even on the YouTube. try to be a YouTube subscriber as well as Android subscriber through my website. And we can offer you share with a lot of content like a monthly horoscope, yearly horoscope, Rahu Ketu's transit effect for you, Jupiter's transit effect, Saturn's transit effect for the coming year. At the same time, a yearly horoscopes preview, live show streaming, where you can participate in the live show streaming. And every week I presented 3 live shows. Each live show is 2 hours. UK timing every Friday 12 till 2 in the afternoon UK timing. Every Sunday 12 till 2 UK timing. Every Sunday 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. UK timing. Every show is 2 hours. You can participate in the live show, pick up the phone, call me and give me your name, date of birth, place of birth, time of birth. Fire away the question. I'll give you my astrological opinion based on your birth chart on the live show, live consultation. You can have a benefit of that if you become my subscriber. We can notify you when the live show is on. So if you become a YouTube subscriber as well as Android subscriber, we can be connected through our mobile application and notify you a lot of things are coming in the future. So you have nothing to lose. Enjoy the Android app subscriber for 13 weeks. At the same time, try to become a YouTube subscriber. Wish you all the very best of luck. Thank you.